A few months ago, I started an experiment of growing some macadamia nuts from seed. So my first step was to find some stuff online, find some articles, and then I watched some YouTube videos. And one of the videos I watched showed that you crack the nuts open and you get a full clean nut, and then you take that and you plant it out, or you put it in water or whatever in paper, in wet paper in a plastic bag, and let it sprout and then plant it. So I tried that, and I tried that with maybe 5 Mac nuts. The results were that I got 1 plant out of it. So this is the plant I got. The problem with the other nuts that I planted, though, is that the remaining 4, however many I did other than this one, was that ants crawled into the actual mix and they just ate the nut. But you're just putting a big delicious piece of fat in the ground. So then I realized, or I experimented with trying to just throw full uncracked nuts in, and here are some results from that. So this was just a full raw Mac nut that I put in the soil, nothing fancy. Here's another one, and then here is another one. So so once these guys started to sprout, then I tried to do it with, I just did a bunch more. And what I want to try to do is show you what it looks like when they're in for a couple of weeks. So this nut, you can actually see that the shell is starting to crack on this. And after a few weeks, really, it's not that much time, the shell starts to crack, it sends down a taproot, and then it starts to grow. So here's a very good example. This has swollen, and you could see that there's a little tiny bit of a taproot pushing out. So I think long story short is that Mac nuts, at least where I am, which is the big island of Hawaii, on the windward side, so we get a lot of rain, but Mac nuts are super easy to grow. I don't think you should overcomplicate it. The one thing that I have read, you should usually use named cultivars to actually grow your plants out. So I'm fairly happy using these as rootstock and then grafting on named plants, named cultivars that are known to produce high quality nuts. But hope you enjoyed this. Just quick little tidbit. Thanks very much. Aloha.